I take back everything I said in the beginning. I don't remember this movie being this bad. Cause if you wanna be mine with me, it don't matter if you're black or white.
We're watching Twilight. I've never seen it before.
I have.
I have gone 23 years of my life without seeing this movie on purpose. And now I'm being forced to watch it.
I'm gonna say, no, to be fair, I haven't actually seen this movie since I was, I don't know, probably since it came out. But from what I remember, I don't think the first one's that bad.
So you say.
If nothing else, there's gonna be a lot to make fun of.
My goodness.
Go in thinking that maybe you'll like it.
I'll have fun making fun of it.
I'd never given much thought to how I would die, but dying in the place of someone I love seems like a good way to go.
What the hell does that even mean? Well, that deer is matted as shit. It's not even a pretty deer. Did they really just like scare a deer and just release it and they were like, fuck, fuck, fuck? Did they catch it like a football?
I'm Miss Phoenix. I miss the heat.
What are you laughing at?
Just her! Also, she lives in Arizona. Why the fuck is she so pale? Kristen, she looks like she hates this movie as she's in it.
I feel like everybody hates this movie. Everybody who was in this movie hates this movie.
Why are they on the grass? You see that path? That's why it looks so dusty, because people just drive on it. Also, this house is ugly.
Damn.
Wait, why is she moving? Why'd she move?
Honestly, I don't even remember.
Hi, I'm Jacob.
This weave!
What the hell are they doing in the back?
I rebuilt the engine for you.
Come on! Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh!
Joking.
She almost took out his kneecap. Jesus.
Was that real?
I think it was. She's like, oh shit, sorry.
My first day at a new school.
Why they all looking? Hello? Ah! Hey! Anna!
Yes. Did you not know she was in this?
Nope. Or I forgot.
Fun.
I grew up. Sorry, I had to mess up the game.
Excuse me?
Smile.
No. What is going on here?
Kirk, right? That's exactly what I thought.
Kirk, right?
That's exactly what I thought. Here we go.
Oh God.
Dr. and Mrs. Collins' foster kids, they kind of keep to themselves. Yeah, because they're all together. Like, together.
They're all dating? Is that what she's saying? They're all fucking?
That's Rosalie. Yes. Big dark hair guy, Emmett.
Who's that one? He's the only single one, is he? She just had an orgasm in her chair, bro. He walked by, she said,
Look at him.
he looks
Wait,
disgusted.
Can you look away?
He looks disgusted by her.
Ah, yes, the fan.
This guy stinks!
Bitch, take a shower.
Damn. I take.
Why are these clothes?
I take-
Is that a penis? Why is it angel wings? What the hell is going on?
I take back everything I said in the beginning. I don't remember this movie being this bad.
Bro, this movie is terrible. What was that whole scene?
I'm afraid you'll have to stay in biology.
He's trying to. He said, "Get me the fuck away from her! This musty ass, stanky ass
Bitch!
Oh, that can't be good for her self-esteem.
You always do.
Why is he putting that much salt on his salad? He was in the middle of that plate like...
Is he gonna eat it? Is he actually gonna eat it?
No, he's just gonna cut it. He's been cutting that same piece since they got there. Uh-huh, that tiny ass piece. Yeah, keep cutting that tiny ass piece. He wasn't cutting nothing.
What is this bowling shirt that she has on, bro?
Why she look like Hank?
I miss you.
Oh, baby, I miss you too.
Why she leave
At
again?
your school, now what are the kids like?
I honestly, I don't know.
Supernatural? Hey, parkour, parkour.
Hardcore parkour.
Oh, I thought she was trying to block the rain. I'm like, busted her ass. Was that
looked real?
It looked like it wasn't supposed to happen.
That looked like it hurt.
And the director's just like, keep going. Why she got those fucking mittens on but not a jacket? Not be shaky behind shots, man.
It's just the Hunger Games.
He's a chick thing, but I gotta cover it for the paper. And
What does this man ever talk about? He's always just randomly
Leave
talking.
him. He has ADHD. Okay.
I know, but like I said I know, like I know.
You were gone.
Yeah. I was out of town for a couple of days.
I was out of town for a couple of days.
Is there a filter on this,
Like
or
I
did
said.
they do something to
Yes.
make them extra pale?
It's
God.
everything is blue and green. There has to be a filter.
You're asking me about the weather?
Yeah,
I'm not understanding this interaction. What is it supposed to be giving us?
I don't know, but can you believe they fall deeply in love in this
No,
movie?
not at all.
I don't really like the rain. Any cold, wet thing, I don't really.
It's a weird response.
Yeah, he said any cold, wet thing. I'm cold and wet.
I have many questions about his penis right now.
Is it cold? Probably. Is it wet? Probably. Does it
get-
sparkle?
does-
Probably.
Ooh.
Your eyes were black the last time I saw you, and they're like golden brown.
Yeah, I know. It's the fluorescence.
Yeah, my eyes changed that drastically under different types of lighting.
Also,
as
the
well.
last time she saw you was also under the fluorescent lights, so...
That was sexy. That's pretty sexy, bro.
I mean, honestly, if somebody did that shit for me, I'd be like, God damn.
I heard the chief's daughter was in.
I wouldn't trust any doctor that's that pale. I'm sorry, there's something off with you. A vampire as a doctor is because he gets free blood.
My thing with vampires being so old is like, y'all lived through a lot of racist time periods.
Whose side were you on?
Whose side were you on?
Who would you believe?
You were next to your car, across the lot.
No, I wasn't.
Why
I
is his...
saw you.
But also, why is his lying suddenly getting better?
You hit your head. I think you're confused.
He's fucking gaslighting
He's
her, bro.
gaslighting her so bad. He's like, no, I
He
wasn't.
said, I know what you saw, and what was that?
Well, nobody's gonna believe you.
Damn. Okay, Bella, this should have told you that you
That-
shouldn't be in a relationship with this man because he's
That
just being toxic.
scares me. That
He said-
triggers my fight or flight response.
What is she doing? What is... Ah! Ah! Why was he in her room? Oh my god! Oh my god, cholesterol! Oh no. Oh no. I do not consent to this relationship. I don't like it. I don't want them together.
Are you team Jacob?
I'm team Jacob. Because whatever the fuck this is, I don't like it. He's a stalker.
What's in Jacksonville?
Don't listen to my
Don't do
conversations.
How did you know about that?
You didn't answer my question.
You didn't
You didn't
answer
answer
mine. I didn't say anything to you about Jacksonville. He looks like he's trying not to laugh at these dumbass lines.
Why
Hi.
is one eye bigger than the other? He look.
Very common. You can Google it.
That's what's in Jacksonville.
Why is she
is
always
so
falling?
clumsy?
Shouldn't be friends.
Then stop.
Why are you coming at me?
That out a little earlier.
I hate this man. I hate this man so much.
Oh my god! What? Ah, the book.
Because what just happened?
It's the book cover.
Yeah, I understand that, but he just went doo-doo. Like, how did it? I get he's a vampire, but can he defy the gravities of food dropping?
What if I'm the bad guy?
You are.
See, me, I'm gonna believe you. You tell me you're the bad guy, I'm gonna be like, cool.
Everybody's going to the beach.
No,
Come.
he can't. He's a vampire. Duh.
So what's the story about the Cullens?
Well, they're supposedly descended from this, like, enemy clan.
The Ku Klux Klan?
Go,
I'm gonna just go.
go.
Go on my little boat and go away. Yup. You know what? I'll give it to them. some of these are the correct reaction.
Hello.
James.
Ah.
Who are you rooting for tonight?
I'm rooting for everybody black.
This is triggering my fight or flight. No.
Nope.
Oh, it's fun. What's the problem? It isn't like that, man.
Just put your seatbelt on.
Put your seatbelt on.
He said, bitch, shut up.
I'm fine.
Anyway.
So like the glittery thing is only in sunlight because there's a lot of light on them. In fact, it almost looks normal.
I know, I was like, they look tan. But yeah, I assume it's only sunlight. Because like,
weird.
Vampires can be in light, they just can't be in sunlight.
How did you know where I was?
I didn't.
Right?
Yep, that's when you just leave. Be like, okay,
I'd finish my food first.
I'm gonna take it with me. Like, you pay for it.
Yep.
I feel very protective of you.
That is disgusting. That's weird. That's creepy. Edward Cullen is everything that's wrong with a man in this world. Anyway.
Don't worry, we're gonna.
Oh my goodness.
That was a really long pause.
It went on so long, bro. Now nobody said a thing. And neither one of them was emoting at all. It was just... Honestly, I'd be like, yeah, this new girl is fucking weird. She just keeps looking around like... Don't follow me! You can tell she white. Why she in the woods?
This is like the same spin they use on Rachel every single fucking time she sings.
Insert clip.
Say it.
Is the only way that he can like say it to her is if she says it to him first? Is it like a vampire, you have to invite them into your house?
No, I think he just wants to make sure she actually knows.
She's like, you're a Drake
depressed.
fan.
Drake fan.
You need to see what I look like in the sunlight.
Okay.
God.
You're not him running like that.
Let's see this shit. Let's
Let's see the shimmer.
Oh my god.
Why is he glowing?
You're beautiful.
You're beautiful.
I'm the world's most dangerous predator.
Yes, but it's not because he's a vampire. It's because he's a white man. What the fuck?
Run me!
What is he trying to prove right now? I feel like he's just having a mental breakdown about who he is.
I've never wanted a human's blood so much in my life.
Right.
All right. Thank you.
You trust him?
I don't know you.
Fuck?
And
I've had 3 conversations.
he said, "Don't trust me." This is why. See, the girls grew up on this. The girls grew up on this, and now they think this is what a relationship should be. It's not.
You sick?
What if that branch just broke?
It's like the vine is like.
Squash banana hungry.
I know you can.
Why is she desperate for this
Because she
shit?
wants to die. She's depressed.
Yeah.
She's like, kill me then.
Yeah.
Do it. She's like, either I'm about to get dick down or I'm gonna die. Either one I'm cool with.
Or both.
Like, dick me down while you kill me. I don't care.
Let the dick kill me.
Ayy. I don't care about these white people romance. Why am I watching this movie? It looks like they're laying in those Easter baskets.
Yeah.
That's what that grass looks like. Oh, the sun. It's like he has sparkly pimples.
About 3 things I was absolutely positive. First, Edward was a vampire.
Right.
We got that.
We're there. Right there with you.
Next.
Second, there was a part of him, and I didn't know how dominant that part might be,
What?
that thirsted for my blood.
Oh.
It's pretty dominant. He said it right there.
He said, "Don't trust me."
And third, I was unconditionally and irrevocably in love with him.
Whatever happens, happens.
Whatever, girl.
Why is he perched like that? That does not look comfortable.
Wouldn't be like drinking your blood, for instance.
That's not a funny joke. Don't bring that
Why do you
up.
have to use mine?
Wait, like with your family?
He looks good suddenly.
He does, because he looks more like
Relaxed.
Yeah, he looks relaxed.
He looks more like him.
Like if he was acting like this from the beginning, I'd be like, all right.
Look at his smile. Oh, he looks like Cedric.
He looks like Cedric. Ooh, house. Yeah. This is a nice ass house.
Yeah.
It's in the woods, so it's creepy, but it's nice.
Bella and I are gonna be great friends.
Don't say that. I hate when they say that. That means we're not gonna be friends.
Or she can see the future, so it might actually.
That's true. Why is there a stick up his ass? Because I'm like, it looks like her hand is up his ass and he's trying to like hold still, or he's clinging in a fart. I don't know what's happening, but
Yeah, this is my room.
this is my room. These are my books.
No bed?
I don't sleep.
So you don't ever lay?
That's why he looks like that. Because he don't sleep.
But you don't lay?
He got that thing.
That don't even look comfortable. This is long and awkward.
It's so uncomfortable. There's nothing romantic about this.
She's like, wow, he's
What?
I can't dance.
Girl, all he did was sway and spin you.
That's literally it.
You
He
can
didn't
do
even
that.
really sway.
He didn't even sway. He just brought you closer and then spun.
Well, I could always make you.
Oh, God.
Well, you really shouldn't have said that.
I don't.
The fuck?
You better hold on tight, spider monkey.
What is happening right now? My dumbass would have fell.
Forex is growing on me.
Could a guy have anything to do with that?
Bro!
You do that a lot?
Yes.
Yeah, do you do that a lot?
Just the past couple of months.
That's how long I've been here, bro. What do you mean?
And there were some of y'all bitches talking about y'all team Edward. Weird. Y'all all fucking weird. He watches. Does he just want to sniff her?
And this is the awful first kiss.
Ew. Ron and Hermione's kiss was better than this shit.
People who loved Bella and Edward at 12 years old, did you grow up and realize what was wrong? Or
Yes, I need to know.
Are you still looking for the Edward in your life and wondering why your relationships aren't working out?
Why you're wondering why you have stalkers? It's because of this. Because you accept this into your life.
No judgment. I'm genuinely worried.
Glad you're here. We need an umpire.
I can't be an umpire for vampire baseball. I'm gonna get hit in the face with a ball.
What are you doing?
When Edward's just being himself.
I know. I
It's
enjoy
fine.
it.
Not them fucking levitating.
They've got to be on some kind of
Yeah, they're like on a treadmill or something.
right.
Yo, what are they on? What are they walking on? Someone tell me right now. Because they look smooth as shit. Anthony Mackie?
Thank you. I am the wrong.
Is it not, bro? What? And she was like a knockoff Drew Barrymore, and he looks like, I don't know, some white man.
Oh my god, I love the Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Sebastian Stan. Is
that
that
you?
Why are these such close-ups, bro?
Yeah.
A human?
I know they had to feel real dumb filming this.
I know.
Girl, are you with the white man? I mean, out of both of them.
Okay, okay,
I can
right.
put on my own seatbelt. He's doing too much. This poor dad, though. He hasn't done anything.
No, he's just sitting here trying.
I
This
don't want
pace
this
back
to go
and
home.
forth. You couldn't get everything the first time. Make sure you have everything out that goddamn
She's
cabinet.
making me anxious.
We can do more stuff together.
Oh, I feel so bad. He's like, I'll try.
It's making me so upset.
This is making me so sad.
And then I'm just gonna be stuck here like Mom.
Oh. He's just Yo, he's stuck.
He's like, oh.
Bro, she just killed this man.
Crushed his
Emotionally. She
spirit.
just crushed his whole spirit.
Oh god!
Don't do that while I'm driving.
No.
Why don't you let me drive?
Can I park first? Why is My Babysitter Vampire a better vampire movie than Twilight?
So much better. It made more sense too.
Riley's with Edward. She's part of this family now.
They just started dating.
They're gonna go somewhere alone. And the others will keep hunting.
So he gets to go on a vacation with his boo, and the others
Right.
gotta deal with the shit that you brought onto
Hey,
us.
that's doing far too much. Why the fuck did she look at them through that thing like they wouldn't still be able to see her? Like at that point, just look at them. Normally.
I'd never given much thought to how I
I
would
never
die.
knew how boring vampires could
the
be.
beginning.
But dying in the place of someone I love seems like a good way to go.
I guess.
I'm there now.
Yeah.
I follow. Why
Dying
put
in
that
place
in?
of her
Why put that in
mom.
the beginning? That was just confusing. I wonder if these are the actual quotes coming from the book.
Let's see. Twilight first lines. Yeah, I'd never given much thought to how I would die.
It felt written.
It did. It didn't feel like it was like a movie script.
I mean, it felt, yes,
It felt like it was a book.
literary
Yeah.
written.
Maybe.
Ah!
Oh, but
God! Oh, this is brutal.
They're gonna come in and be like, what? Somebody vandalized the studio. They're gonna find her blood too.
God damn, she's getting fucked.
Oh my god. Why is this man so strong?
Oh! God!
Why did this movie suddenly get so gory?
Y'all took long enough.
I know, goddamn.
Bella needs you.
Him specifically?
How about you do it?
You can try to suck the venom out. No, I won't be able to stop. Find the will to stop.
Why can't you do it? How about you just let her become a vampire then?
Right, let her become a vampire. He said this shit good, bro. I would have liked it so much better if he killed her accidentally. So why is her thing so far up on her eyes?
Yeah.
Why isn't it? Oh my god. Her
Bro.
face was right there. It was
Why
right
is
here.
so close? Yeah, he's not asleep.
First of all,
We established earlier that he doesn't sleep.
First of all, if I was the father, I'd be like, don't let this man in her room. She broke up with him. She was clearly very upset. He shouldn't be allowed in there.
And he tripped. And he fell.
Why did they film it?
Yeah, that sounds like me.
Honestly, yeah.
I mean,
They did
that's why-
establish her.
that's
Okay.
why they did it.
Okay, filmmakers.
I see. Okay, you guys did
Thinking
like
ahead.
you guys did like one good thing.
Or maybe it's the bitch who wrote it, and she wrote her to be a clumsy bitch. So they were like, we have to have her be a clumsy bitch in the films.
yeah, makes sense. Or Kristen Stewart's just a clumsy bitch.
Maybe, I don't know. It could be anything, but they better keep up with it in future films. I'm gonna
Better
look up
see
for
it.
it.
I thought I wasn't gonna be able to stop.
Bro,
I
you
wish
didn't.
Bella, you gotta go to Jacksonville, so I can't hurt you.
How about you
Like you won't
move?
pop up.
Right. He's like, I missed your scent. Like you could just sprint over there
Right.
2 seconds.
No. No.
Poor Kristen, because she was seen as a horrible actress, and I haven't really seen her in other things, but
be apart.
everybody's a bad actor in this. Like, it's
Yeah.
not her fault. She's like, no!
Like, was it the direction of the director, or
It's
is
because
it-
they can't take the shit seriously. You can't act well if you can't take it seriously.
That's true. Like, if this movie was a comedy, I feel like it would have been much better.
Yeah. Oh, prom.
You look beautiful.
She looks the same.
This is that
She
is
looks
the
exactly
voice
the
in the
same.
face of a broken man.
Yes.
Even if she apologized, he's still broken inside. You still said it.
He wants you to break up with your boyfriend.
Yeah, because I'm
Just-
bored.
He said, quote, we'll be watching you.
Okay, well, tell him thanks.
Okay.
And to pay up.
Y'all look so awkward. They only enjoy themselves when he's like threatening her life.
Yes. Literally.
That's it.
When she's about to die.
Any other interaction is just awkward.
It's like, she flosses. He's like, are your gums bleeding? They kiss. He's like, oh my god.
Now I can't stop. I have to suck the blood from your gums.
No one was trying to.
Ew. Ew. Oh god. Who's to you? Oh, was that bitch? I know her jacket.
She looks fabulous though.
She does.
Ooh.
A turn. Cause y'all kill her man. She mad.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's a nice shot.
It is.
Nice shot with the logo. That was dope. Okay.
Wow. My first time watching Twilight. Woo! I'm gonna do a star rating and I want you to put stars.
Alright.
Somewhere. 5 stars? Is that the...
Yeah, 5 stars out of 5.
For comedy, I gave it a 10 out of 10.
It's
Hilarious.
5 stars.
5 stars on comedy. But the movie overall, I give it like a 3.
3 stars.
Yeah.
Okay, Twilight.
And that's
you went over the halfway point.
That's
like a 5.
Oh wait, shit. I forgot 5.
You were doing out of 10?
Yeah.
So how many 5? You just said, God, out of 5 stars, how many goddamn stars do you give it?
So I guess like 1.5.
You're making me do halves. Edit it in.
1.5, maybe like 2 stars.
What's your final answer?
1.5. It wasn't that good. Like I said, it's fun to make fun of, but like as a movie,
I give it 2 stars.
it's not anything I'd rewatch.
I give it 2 stars. Yeah, I'm not gonna rewatch this ever again. But I give it 2 stars because of that setup with her clumsiness. Because that was really good. That was a nice payoff. I mean, the payoff was a little weak in the grand scheme of it, but
because it was just for the lie.
Because it was just for the lie, and it was like just one little line. But just the fact that they thought about that,
and like they had it in there, and we're like, oh, okay.
And they had it in there a lot, like.
But like then I get that, but then I think I take away half just because like I don't know, just because so much of it was bad.
I thought you were gonna say blue.
So much of it was blue.
Yeah.
And the blue was hurting my eyes, and then when it was normal, I'm like, I can see. Also because Jacob was barely fucking in it.
I wasn't invested in the romance.
Not at all.
So that's big, because the romance was like 90% of the movie, I can't get invested in the movie.
Exactly. Like, Edward is creepy. Edward is creepy as fuck. He's the guy that you don't want any of your friends, any person you know, any person you don't know. You just don't want anyone to date an Edward.
Yeah.
He's just creepy. He's weird. He's abusive.
As shit.
He's gaslighting her the entire movie.
Yeah.
He's just like so aggressive, like I could kill you at any moment. And she's just like,
they're like getting off on that.
It's weird. It's weird. She has a weird
and
little
the
fetish
fact
thing.
that this is like
for teenagers
and like
weird.
preteens, like.
But it's like now you're older, you look back on it and you're like,
how are you
no,
not
Edward
skeeved
is
out?
Weird. My favorite character is probably the father. Just because I felt so bad for him. He was just sitting here trying to be a good dad, and his daughter is just running around with fucking vampires and doing crazy shit, and and people are dying. They didn't really, I mean, they got into it on the vampire side, so we knew what was happening, but like they never went back into the dad trying to figure out what was happening. They just said, oh, well, we know the answer, so we don't need to worry about that. But it's like, but you set it up on his side first.
Yeah.
So I need to see what he's still doing and going through. Because it's like, he's going through that stuff where his friend died, and like he's trying to solve the murder, and then his daughter is like, fuck you, I'm going back to mom. I know it's not his story, but like you set it up.
It didn't have to connect to him.
No, not at all.
personally.
Because now I'm like, okay, well, where is this going for him personally? And it went nowhere. It just dropped off the face of the earth.
The thing is, like, there's so many other interesting aspects and things that they could dive into with these characters and the world, and they just didn't. They just stuck us, made us look at this bullshit.
They just wanted us to see Edward sparkle, and that was it. They were like, that's all you should care about.
To be honest, what do we even really know about Edward?
Nothing. We know that he's a vampire. That is it.
We don't know anything about his life before he was turned.
We know that he had the Spanish influenza. He was dying of that, and that's it. We don't know who he was before. We don't know who he is now.
So that's the
like, what are his interests?
All of the characters are so fucking flat.
Then you have Bella, who's just like, vampires, Edward. That's it. That's my life.
She's
that's
like,
it.
Oh, do I smell weird? No.
Yeah, and her going.
And that's why the acting is so bad. Actors need to know more about their characters to portray them well.
And like
that's necessary.
Maybe in the books. Maybe the books are better. Maybe I could believe that the books are 100 times better.
I could also believe that the books are 100 times worse.
I could also believe that too. You can put this in the comments and let us know if the books are better, because I have no goddamn idea and I'm not reading them to find out. Still give it a 1.5 star. More next time for what's it called?
I don't know what you're trying to say. I don't understand what's happening.
The words have just escaped my brain.
Tune in?
No. For
Dragon Ball Z? I don't know where you're going with this.
For opinions. The card is full.
Alright, bye then.
Bye.